Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. In the spirit of the Halloween event that's coming up really soon, we're gonna be going ahead and take a look at Machamp, Swampert, and Gengar in the Ultra League. Let me just go ahead and start off by saying, don't forget to leave a like in the video. Drop the comment what team you're using right now on the Ultra League, and let's go ahead and jump right into the commentary. So Gengar, in my opinion, is one of the best ghost types for the Ultra League. As you saw there, that Shadow Ball knocked out the Cresselia. Right here, Gengar is gonna get walled by this Umbreon. Umbreon will do super effective and will be able to resist any type of damage from Gengar. If you're in this situation though, I would strongly recommend that you just tap to pretend that you're gonna throw a Focus Blast, as that is the only real threat to the Umbreon. But Gengar is such a good Pokemon in the Master League as well. I ran it in the Master League because I have a Shundo, and it is amazing for me. So make sure to keep an eye out for all those Ghastlies in the Halloween event in order to get yourself a good PvPIV Gengar, because it is a really good Pokemon. So right here we're gonna go in with our Shadow Machamp right here with this Rock Slide against this Alolan Ninetales, and right here we're gonna try to get to a Cross Chop. Unfortunately though, we do not, and we're going to anticipate a fairy type move, Dazzling Gleam right there, which will knock us out, but it does not matter because we have Swampert in the back. And right here we're going to go ahead and just go for the shield. We can throw Sludge Wave because it will get shielded. We pick up the shield, and now right here it's going to be a race. Ninetales doesn't have any type of move that will do a lot of damage to us. Dazzling Gleam will hurt, but we will be able to get there. But they did manage to swap out onto the Umbreon, and we are very close to another Hydro Cannon. I believe we are just one Munch Shot away, but unfortunately though, the Umbreon is just super tanky. If you haven't seen my video about Umbreon, make sure to watch it. But Swampert is super spammy, so as you saw there, we're able to get to the Hydro Cannon and knock out this Alolan Ninetales. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. So this is Machamp versus Steelix. That lead is amazing. They're going to swap into Golisopod. And right here we're going to go for the Rock Slide. This will be doing super effective damage, opposed to that Cross Chop that would just do Resisted. So right here we're going to go ahead and shield, because a bunch of this Pokemon will usually run Liquidation right there. Our defense did drop right there, and we're able to get to another Rock Slide right here. This Rock Slide will get shielded, and now I believe we're gonna let the Machamp go down. It did its job, but we actually are gonna shield this right here, and we're gonna get to we thought we were gonna get to another Rock Slide. Unfortunately though, we do not, and this X-Scissor is gonna be coming in right there. So now right here that all shields are down, our move right here is going to be to come in with the Gengar and try to farm up some energy. But we are going to have to throw, or else the Gengar will get knocked out. The thing about Gengar is that it's super glassy. It cannot take a lot of hits. And right there now this Virizion is going to be coming on. And now we'll see if we could get to the Sludge Wave. We do, to try to do super effective damage. As you can see there, we're able to land it. And now right here, any type of grass type move will knock us out. It will one-shot us from any type of health point. It is going to be a Leaf Blade, and we're going to be knocked out. So now right here, we are able to resist the Leaf Blades. But like I said, Gengar still is super glassy, as you can see there. And they got to another one. So Gengar right there is going to be going down. So GG's to my opponent. Now let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. So Machamp versus Tapu Fini. This one right here, the good thing about Machamp is that it is a Shadow, so it does a little bit more damage than the standard Machamp. And right here we're going to be able to get to the Rock Slide, so we just need to go for neutral damage here. We're going to be throwing Rock Slides against the Tapu Fini, and we already did a decent amount of damage. And right here we're going to decide to shield this Machamp in order to try to get to one more Cross Chop should do it. And as you can see there, we're going to go ahead and throw Cross Chop to this Tapu Fini. They do shield it, which is good on our end, and they swap into the Charizard. If this Rock Slide lands, it's going to one-shot the Charizard. And our opponent doesn't shield, and it one-shots the Charizard right there perfectly. And we're able to knock out Tapu Fini. Cobalion comes in here, and we almost had a Machamp sweep right there. But then now Swampert comes in, and this matchup looks very, very good. You know, right here, this is going to be just to pick up shields. And we do have one more shield, and we are going to save it for the Gengar. I believe we're going to save it. Yeah, we are definitely going to save it for the Gengar. Because this Hydro Cannon is going to do it's going to do somewhat of neutral damage, as you can see there. Getting it very, very low. And Gengar is going to be able to come in here and just finish up this Cobalion right here. As you can see there, this is why because Cobalion could still be a threat with that Stone Edge. As you can see there, that would have hurt against the Gengar. But we're able to pick up the win right there. So GG's to my opponent. Another great lead for us, Machamp versus Registeel. Right here, we're going to go ahead and try to get to the Cross Chops. Registeel, of course, running the Zap Cannon will always be a threat to any Pokemon except for ground types. But as you can see there, we are going to shield this because we're going to anticipate. They didn't shield the Cross Chop. So that was very, very interesting on their end. And as you can see there, we're going to go for the farm down. We do get the farm down. And then they bring in another Charizard. Here we go. Let's see if this lands. This will one-shot the Charizard. It landed. And they brought in Greninja. And that was going to be a Machamp sweep. They forfeited right there. So GG's to my opponent. So now let's go ahead into the last battle of the video. So as you can see there, Gengar versus Trevenant. We're going to be able to beat it with those Shadow Punches. Trevenant will either throw a Grass type move or the Shadow Ball. As you can see there, Ampharos now comes in. And now we're going to be able to get to the Shadow Ball right there. Hopefully landing it because the Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage. It gets shielded. But Gengar did its job. It got the Trevenant very, very low. Now we're going to come in here with our Machamp, and we're going to be shielding and to try to get as much energy as we possibly can. Because we know Volt Switch is a very, very fast energy gaining move, we are going to throw Cross Chops just to try to put that pressure there. And right here, Trevenant now is going to be coming in here. We're anticipating Shadow Ball, and it's actually going to be a Seed Bomb. And that is a little troublesome because they could be potentially getting to another one. So we're going to go ahead and throw our Cross Chop to prevent them from throwing their charge move. And as you can see there, they did manage to get to it, which is a good thing because now we're going to be able to come in here with our Swampert and knock out that Trevenant. But they did manage to swap, so Trevenant is still alive. And if they still have energy, they could actually be a good threat right there. And now this Magnezone is going to be throwing a charge move. If it's Wild Charge, it should be resisted. Still does a decent, but it is resisted, and we're able to knock out that Magnezone and knock out the Trevenant for the win. So there you guys have it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about Gengar. Let me know if you have a Ghastly, and let me know if you're excited for the Halloween event. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.